The Book of Ecclesiastes, Chapter 6. In studying this chapter, to reflect upon the preacher's observations gleaned from his search for the purpose of life, to understand the limitations of riches, and that the ability to enjoy them is a gift from God. The preacher continues his observations about the vanity of riches in this chapter. He describes a sad but very common situation, a man blessed with riches, wealth, and honor, so that he has all that he desires. Yet God does not let him have it, and it is consumed by someone else. 6 verses 1 and 2. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and it is heavy on men, a man to whom God gives riches, wealth, and honor, so that he lacks nothing for his soul of all that he desires. Yet God gives him no power to eat of it, but an alien eats it. This is vanity, and it is an evil disease. Such a man, even if he has 100 children and lives 2,000 years, is described as no better than a stillborn child. 6 verses 3 through 6. If a man fathers 100 children and lives many years, so that the days of his years are many, but his soul is not filled with good, and moreover he has no burial, I say that an untimely birth is better than he, for it comes in vanity and departs in darkness, and its name is covered with darkness. Moreover, it has not seen the sun nor known it. This has rest rather than the other. Yes, though he live 1,000 years twice told, and yet fails to enjoy good, don't all go to one place? His reflections on riches lead the preacher to conclude that man's labor might feed his mouth, but it does not really satisfy the soul. 6 verses 7 and 8. All the labor of man is for his mouth, and yet the appetite is not filled. For what advantage has the wise more than the fool? What has the poor man that knows how to walk before the living? It is better to have the sight of the eyes, to enjoy what you see, than to have the wandering of desire, which is vanity and grasping for the wind. 6 verse 9. Better is the sight of the eyes than the wandering of the desire. This also is vanity and a chasing after wind. Since man cannot change that he is subject to life's vanities and unable to contend with God, accumulating many things may only increase vanity in this life. 6 verse 10. Whatever has been, its name was given long ago, and it is known what man is, neither can he contend with him who is mightier than he. By asking who knows what is good in this short life, and who can tell what will happen in this life after we are gone, the preacher implies that only God, and not the accumulation of wealth, provides the answer to the vanity of life under the sun. 6 verses 11 and 12. For there are many words that create vanity. What does that profit man? For who knows what is good for man in life, all the days of his vain life which he spends like a shadow? For who can tell a man what will be after him under the sun? This concludes chapter 6 of the book of Ecclesiastes.